Somebody lift those hands and say,
It's a new rise.
I need you to speak it over your own life tonight.
It's a new rise.
It's a new rise.
Happy New Year! Woohoo! 2025, guys. Wow. What an exciting day to be here with you. I am thrilled to be able to be here with you and share just expansion of the new year. It is hope and infinite possibilities just over the horizon. But you have to take that step, that first step, and the second and third step will be revealed to you. I promise you. That's scriptural, Psalm 37. God has a plan for you. Every step you take that you are in alignment, it is of the Lord. So just sit back, whether you're at home tonight or driving in your car or wherever you are. If you are listening to me, I just want you to sit back and just marinate on what I'm about to share with you. This is my 75th year, kids, around the sun. I have been building businesses for the last 50 years. And I'm not going to stop until it's time to stop, because it's about you. Your passion is my purpose. And I am going to continue to do what the Lord has for me, for you, and for my own personal life as well. I want you to, now, if you're driving, if you're in the passenger seat, that's another thing. But if you're driving, don't take out a pen. But I want you to think about a word that has been resonating in your spirit, bubbling up, things that are coming to you, that you drive by and you see a word, or you're reading something and there it is again, and you're talking to someone and there it is again. What have you? You're in prayer, seeking the Lord and asking for that guidance. What is coming to you? Write it down. Write it down. Journal it. Think about it. Write about it. Like Moses with the tablets. God said, write this down on tablets, meaning not just think about it and speak about it and maybe about it. Write it down. Because it's then concrete. You can see it, you can feel it, and then you can take action with it. So have that word. Last year's word, 24, that we're just crossing over from, was expansion. Now, not to share my long life story with you, but the point is that I knew as I knew, going from 23 to 24, that I was in a transition. I had downsized, and I continued to downsize my own personal life. I'm talking about my home. And then this year, 25, the end of 24, I should say, into 25, I've created, and long ago, but what I call the cactus flower trading, my designer, quotation marks, fashion and accessories and jewelry. And I'm going to start doing a lifestyle show for you. And it's not just going to be about the outfit of the day or selling things. It's going to be where I share with you about proportions, what works for you. Shop from your closet. There's so many we buy where the consumer world, and there's so many things. If you go through your closet, you're going to find things that you say, wow, I haven't seen this for 5 years, and it's like, wow, it's in style again, type of thing. But it's proportions. How do you wear it? So truthfully, I'm kind of getting ahead of myself here, but truthfully, you only need a few doodads of accessories to freshen up your wardrobe for each year. So I personally am the last step of releasing and being ready, because that's the word I got in 23, release and be ready. So 23 going into 24, I've been releasing and being ready. Now I have sold, honestly, guys, I have sold every stick of furniture I own and 90% of all the treasures, let's call it. Some very, very special things I absolutely have kept, but I have released, and now it's clothing. And so I've been, during the latter part of 24, been going through things, organizing things, getting rid of a lot of things, selling some things, but really donating mostly. But now it's time to do this last phase. And that's what 25 is going to be about, from that release and be ready piece and that expansion piece. And now it's collaboration. Because collaboration is the key to success. You cannot do things alone. You cannot. You cannot. You might try. You might think, and make no mistake, I've made this mistake over these 30, 40 years of building businesses. I have. And I learned the hard way that you must align. You must link arms. You must reach out to people that you're aligned with. But it must be that not unequally yoked. Because again, I've done that too. Trying to fit a square peg in a round hole. So it is about listening to that guidance and aligning yourself with people that are your greatest champions, that are there for you, and conversely you're there for them. So you are building this energy. The power of two is coming together. So that collaboration. At the outset of last year, I just wanted to share this with you in that expansion piece, is that I know, as I know, again, back to expanding my horizons. But that's about getting out of my own way and doing new things, evolving again. Because in 20, I sold my brick and mortar business of Novitas Spa Medical Rejuvenation Clinic, the hybrid, and did not sell the trade name Novitas Spa, which is federally trademarked. I did not sell the product line Novitas Spa Clinicals, which is of the same name, and the URL that I've had since 97, novitasspa.com. So I didn't sell all that in 20. And I didn't stop doing a regenerative stem cell, perinatal, as well as with a product called LifeWave. So I have continued to build that regenerative piece of my business, along with the skincare. And I am an esthetician and do some VIPs, because I enjoy doing that, but not many. But I knew, as I knew, guys, that it was time to really not only an alignment with my Propel program, which this is the Propel deep dive, but my course, the Propel Your Business and Life Activation Program, and the Propel community, which I've been building. So if you're not a member, you need to join, because there's so many perks and benefits, and it's free. So you need to join the Propel community. Just go to propel.megandimartino.com/info, and there it is, and join. It's a Linktree, Sparkle Tree, and so my book is there, and the affiliate program for the products is there, and information about stem cells is there, but also to join the Propel community is there, and the Propel course is there as well. But in building all of this, I knew I needed to step out and do something that I have never done before, which is a TED Talk. Now, I have been a keynote speaker in the spa industry and other business events over these last years. I've been an educator and a trainer, so i.e. speaker, for years and years and years. But I never have done a TED Talk. I applied, I should say, in 2022 and 23, but I was not invited to join that particular Propel, that particular TED organization. But I've never been one to be thwarted by what is in my spirit. It's also in timing, God's timing. So this year, 24, I stepped out again, but this time I collaborated with someone who has done a TED Talk and asked them for guidance, and they helped me fill out the application, but also find an organization that my message would align with. That's a very important piece to the TED organization. You have to align with that organization. So I worked with that gal. I put together the application, sent it off to where we found some organizations, one specifically that aligned with my message of innovation, creativity, and innovation, and we sent it off. And guess what? I was invited to join them. They shared that there were 300 applications and I was one of 17. Yeah. So that's also on my Sparkle link tree. So you can listen to, but you can also go to the TED, but the link to the TED Talk, which is on their YouTube, is there. So with that, I stepped out, got out of my comfort zone, and then they gave me a coach to work with, which he was phenomenal, Brian Boyle from Northern Ireland. And he and I worked together for about 6 months and crafted my talk and then went to the location and did it. And it was amazing. It was just amazing. I was on this stage, standing on the red dot, looking at the time, because again, they're very, very clear. You only have 15 minutes. And with that said, at about 13 minutes, my audio went out. Oh my goodness. All day, this organization had some challenges with the audio, some worse than others. So I had gotten through about 3/4 of my talk and it went out. But I just kind of edited it. Let's just say that, because I knew I had 2 minutes to finish, because it was at 13, as I said. And if I had waited, I'm not saying I would have stood there, but my point is I might have been cut off totally with this audio. So I made a decision right then and there that I was going to edit it, cut out a lot of my clothes, but I would finish it. Start, scale, sustain, finish. And so I made that decision that I was going to do that. And they edited it as best they could. It's a little wonky, but again, it was approved by the TED organization. And on Wednesday, kids, it went up on the TED platform. What a Thanksgiving gift, really a Thanksgiving gift. So it's there. And as I said, we put it up on my Sparkle link tree, and it's again in the TED organization, which is very, very exciting. So this year with collaboration, I'm working on, I've already started this, and it's called the Queen's Court, Big, Bold Business Experience with Leaders, Legends, and You. And it's on June 17th and 18th, and there's going to be a mastermind on June 19th. And this is going to be a fabulous connective experience for you. And there will be a virtual, but there's nothing better than being together. Nothing. That collaboration. There's power in that collaboration. So I just so implore you to join me in the Propel community, where you will get not only this January 1st, 2025's Propel Deep Dive, but all of the archives of the last couple of years when we started the Propel Deep Dive in 23. Or end of 23, I guess it was. But it was a continuation, and you'll find this on YouTube, the continuation where I started in 20, my Unique Leaders Live and podcast. Oh, and by the way, this is also a podcast. So you can go to Spotify and Apple and all of the podcasting platforms and find the Propel Deep Dive podcast. But I'm so excited, guys, about taking all of these years of building businesses and building others and helping them start, scale, and sustain their business, and put it together with this just wonderful. I was going to say massive, but it's not going to be massive. But this wonderful collaboration of other speakers and trainers and people who have products to sell. It's going to be like an expo as well. So it's going to be at the Sheraton Hotel here outside of Austin, Texas. Fabulous area. You can stay at the Sheraton. You can stay at the Home Suite across the way, or many other hotels right in the area. But it's right adjacent to the beautiful historic Georgetown Square, where my businesses have been for the last 20 years and still is. I'm sitting in my office right now. So I invite you to write that down, the word of the year, and June 17th and 18th and 19th in the Austin, Texas area, in Georgetown specifically, and then spend the weekend in Texas. You'll have a blast. Go to the hill country, go up to Dallas, do whatever. Go to Waco, only an hour north, where Chip and Joanna Gaines have created this, or I shouldn't say created. It was a beautiful city, but it was waiting for restoration, and they did it. They rolled up their sleeves and poured love into their town. So much going on in this area that I know you will love. So I just share this with you guys, that don't wait another day. As Eleanor Roosevelt said, one of my favorite quotes, yesterday is history. Tomorrow is a mystery. God's gift to us is today. That's why it's called the present. It's God's gift to us each day, the present. So be mindful, be prayerful, and ask, seek, knock. Matthew 7:7. God has a plan. Make no mistake, he does. He does. But you have to just say, Father, guide me. You know, I'm going to leave you with this, that over these last many years, I thought I needed to do it my way. Yeah, my way. And it wasn't until I said, Father, guide me, that my life gained so much more richness, so much more peace, so much more joy, and an understanding of the word hope. Hope is that essence that, faith is the things hoped for. So it's the understanding, but you have to have that trust. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding, and he will direct your path. I promise you. You just have to listen, believe, and take that step. I love you all. And as I said, your passion is my purpose, and I am here for you. And I cannot wait to have you be with not several, but the rest of the January team that is going to be the Propel Deep Dive guests. But join the Propel community. And, with that, there's so many things going to happen in it, but you get the Propel daily, a little nugget of inspiration and just from my heart to yours. And then there's all sorts of other things. There's going to be trainings. We're going to expand the Propel community this year as well to build on that collaboration. So we're going to do Zooms together, but you have to join. Take that step and join the Propel community. Happy and blessed New Year to all. I love you. Thank you.